Why you do that?
Why you do that?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was off. Let me start that over. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Awesome music. Yeah, this is pretty
Welcome
cool.
back.
Spiderman.
Spiderman. With Jack and Derek, because James is dead.
Last we left off, we're going to this festival, and I was talking about my voices.
Yes, Carnival.
Still hard to think
I did do a quick search, and I may start drinking warm tea.
Similar skill sets, right?
Okay.
They say a lemon honey tea, it helps with sore throats, but it also helps for like singing, and singing is essentially just a loud version of
Good to meet
talking.
you. I'm sure we'll run into each other at the shelter.
What?
Speaking of,
No shifts for you till after winter
Singing
break.
puts the same strain on your voice as
what do you mean?
talking does, because
don't
it just
worry about
uses
it.
your vocal
Enjoy
cords.
your mom's
Okay.
speech.
And
I'll
they
call you
say,
after
well,
break.
lubricated vocal cords are better.
I'll lubricate your vocal cords.
No.
Come on, Derek. Give the fandom what they want.
Oh, like Linus did?
Yeah. Rio Morales.
Miss Morales.
Thank you, Tim.
Look, Roxxon's really into the constant vigilance thing, huh?
God,
For real.
I'm very pleased that we don't have any private army stuff going on in America. Because could you imagine if you saw those guys walking around working for like Tesla or something?
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
My bag.
Probably why we don't do it.
Yeah. I mean, we already have enough of a
Your
problem.
mom's got people looking out for her.
I don't know why we don't. Isn't it like...
Us? Now you're Spider.
Isn't it like pretty well known that the Marines who go on mission, they don't have like shit for gear? They have like iron sights. But there might be a reason for that. I don't know, but
I don't know. I'm also for guns and protecting yourself, but they really need to do better about people getting guns, and we need to do way better at educating.
yeah, we don't educate about guns at all.
I mean, it's the same reason why we don't have an Autobahn. Because we're too
They
stupid.
need you. I'll help your mom.
Yeah, we can never trust each other.
Yeah. Like, now, we don't see German news all the time, but do you hear about any bad accidents on the Autobahn? Because I sure as hell don't.
Sure there are.
Yeah,
We also don't live there.
I just don't think there's a lot.
Whew.
They also say something good for your voice is being in a humid room.
Really?
Yeah, because dry air is bad, humidity is good.
Humidity good.
I mean, look at it. We're mostly water. When our throats dry out, with our sinuses dry out, bad things happen.
You humans are mostly water.
Yeah, that just confirms how scary bloodbending is.
We're getting back into Avatar.
Hey, Avatar is amazing, and I think every kid growing up should watch that. You know how amazing some of those life lessons are in that show?
Oh, dude.
I've learned more from that show than like seeing adults live about their lives. And them trying to teach me crap.
Not just driving your mom to the hospital.
What? Is she okay?
She hurt her arm
Like,
when she fell.
I
Don't
get,
worry, she's taking care of
I
her.
always get teary-eyed when I see anything with Zuko and Iroh.
This attack doesn't make sense.
Dude,
Thought they were in
Iroh's a
new
life
form,
lesson in
but there
itself.
isn't any
Yeah.
here.
Like,
Had to figure out the
remember
first
when
move.
Zuko went AWOL and then he finally confronted Iroh? He's like, I'm sorry I left, and Iroh like hugged him crying.
Thanks for helping my
He's
mom.
like, I don't know why you don't hate me. And he's like, I was only afraid because you've lost your way.
I'm gonna stop you and your
It's like, oh my god. I'm getting teary-eyed now, just saying that. It's even better when you watch Legend of Korra, and she's in the spirit world, completely scared and alone, and then you hear Iroh's voice. And it's like everything just becomes peaceful and calming.
Does she know Iroh?
So she doesn't, but she's like, because she's an avatar, she knows the past lives. So she's like, so she knew from her past lives. He was familiar to her, and she's like, "You're Iroh."
Okay.
What was that?
He's like, "I was friends with Aang before you."
Yeah, man, Iroh's good. I think I learned more from Uncle Iroh than I did from school.
Miles! Gracias a Dios. Where are
Oh
you?
man, how about that talk that Iroh gave Zuko under Lake Laogai?
But you're hurt.
Oh
What if
yeah.
something happens to you while I'm not there?
Mijo, this is
The one where he's like, "Who are you?
Stay where it's safe.
And what do you want to do?" It's like, oh
Yeah, you don't gotta be chasing this, you know, everyone else's want and dream.
no.
Vemos en casa.
Te quiero.
You gotta be yourself.
Mom, I saw what you
Also,
went down at
Mark
Tom's
Hamill doing Sozin's
I'm
voice.
headed to Braithwaite Bridge. There was an
Yeah.
explosion.
All right.
Some people actually don't know that it was Mark Hamill.
I didn't for a long time.
Yeah.
They'll look for some of the blame.
I was blown away. I also didn't know that Mark Hamill voiced like
I'll be careful.
every Joker for the last 15 years.
Yeah. It's just like Kevin Conroy. He is
It's like the
Joker.
plaza was just a warm-up.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Conroy
Or
is
distraction.
the definitive Batman. Which is why I thought it was really awesome, because in
Let's
like
not
their big
shoot each
crossover
other,
thing,
alright?
they found an older Bruce Wayne, and it was played by Kevin, live action. It's like, oh. Okay. Talking about this scene, I love this scene.
We're after the new form.
I love this game.
Ignore everything else.
It's just a good game. I mean, and I'll say it again. I'm a little biased. I'm a giant Spider-Man nerd, and I love Spider-Man stuff.
But like the way he figures out his new power. Spoilers in case anybody sees it. You're gonna see it in the next like 10 seconds.
Get rid of
Okay,
it.
not 10
Then
seconds.
grab as much as you
Whatever.
can
Bye,
carry.
give him a minute, you know? Blast.
Touch.
I can do that.
Touch. Touch.
Touch. Touch. That's an old joke.
I know.
Holy crap,
Where's
man.
that from?
That was from when we played Dark Alliance. Yeah, and I gave myself all the vampiric abilities. Because you can build your own character.
Yeah.
And I gave myself touch healing and like touch damage. And that's all I could do. It's my character. Touch. Touch.
That reminds me when me and James beat Boulder's Gate, and it was the final boss, and he died, and it was just me. And I figured out that with my shield I was invulnerable, and I had a poison arrow. That's all. And all I could do was shield, arrow, shield, arrow, shield, arrow. Just plinking that health down until we finally beat him. It was nuts. You know, that's one of the only reasons I would love to like look back in time.
Oof. Oof. Wow.
I want to see those things again, Jack.
Oh, dude.
You know?
Yeah.
I was so happy to see
Like
her.
a
I wasn't
defending
paying
yourself
attention.
style. Or
Yeah.
defending your lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's a good movie too.
What?
Defending your life.
Huh.
Have you not seen that?
No.
Oh, holy crap. That's what I was talking about. It's essentially purgatory, where a bunch of lawyers get together and decide whether or not you're worthy for the afterlife. But there is no... It's not like a heaven or hell scenario. It is a moving on, or they just send you back and you gotta do life over until you get it right. And
It's a rom-com.
yeah, it is. You googling it? It's yeah, the dude the dude gets up there and he figures out that he's in purgatory at the same time as a girl that he missed his chance with back on her. I think, if I remember.
Yeah, it says about a man who dies and arrives in the afterlife only to find that he must stand trial and justify his lifelong fears in order to advance to the next phase of existence, or be sent back to Earth to do it again.
Yes. And he's like, he wasn't like a giant piece of shit or anything.
Yeah.
But he just didn't live life to the fullest, didn't make the best life decisions, and it was looking like they were gonna send him back so he could do it over. And she was like a goody two shoes, a big Samaritan, like tons of community service, soup kitchen work, you name it. You know, she was just a fucking saint. So it was him trying to justify joining her in the afterlife. But they sit him in front of a big TV, and he has to relive all of the moments of his life. Yeah, that's when you were like, I would love to relive all those moments. I was thinking like, man, like a big Defending Your Life movie in a big theater. I don't want to. That didn't sound fun to me. Maybe if I could pick specific moments.
We've dealt with a lot for our middle class society growing up.
Yeah, no kidding.
I feel like we were, we were pretty middle class.
Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. I think
We
did
definitely
all right.
weren't upper middle class.
I wonder what my parents thought we were.
Those people, they're trapped.
I don't know.
I wonder what our parents felt like.
Hell if I know, my parents went through 2 bankruptcies. Because the first one they didn't learn.
I didn't know what the game was asking of me. I'm sorry. Do it again.
Gotta get it stable. Okay. I need something they can cross.
Yeah.
No.
I gotta have a hero
I
scene.
can stop this.
Oh yeah. What a great Spidey scene. I love that they're kind of sticking.
I can see the
in.
muscles.
Oh yeah, look at that. They're like bulging up and flexing.
Yeah.
I like that they stick him in different scenarios, but he's got to pull all the classic like Peter Parker moves for the first time ever.
Yeah, because that bridge scene was essentially Tom Holland's boat scene.
Boat, yeah, when the boat was going apart. Yeah, it was a really nice. This game's a really nice, refreshing way of seeing a new Spider-Man come into his spider abilities. I feel like we're out here throwing spider at the beginning of a bunch of stuff like Batman.
Especially when Miles has such a hard time because he feels like he has to fill Peter's shoes.
Yes. And Peter was like, wow, I just got to figure this out for myself. Whee! Not that he didn't have a hard time too, but yeah, I could imagine, he's trying to live up to the Amazing Spider-Man,
Everyone's safe.
and he can barely flip a web.
Got eyes on the other Spider-Man. Please advise.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Copy.
No, I'm not your enemy.
What are you doing? He saved us.
Hey, leave him alone.
I'm recording this. We're watching.
I'm recording this.
I said put that phone away now!
Hey, get your hands off me.
Leave now! This is your last warning.
I saved him.
What the hell? Where'd he go?
Yeah, that was about 10 seconds, Derek.
Did they push
Totally. I like it that lady was like, did they push him?
Yeah.
It's like, you saw that literally in front of your eyes.
If they pushed him off the building, would that
Happened to
really be a
Roxanne
worry
being
for
here
you?
for us.
Right?
They were gonna shoot me.
Yeah, it's like,
They didn't even
guys, I pushed
listen.
Spider-Man off the bridge.
You dummy! That's
You
how
just
get
let him
fired.
get away. That's how you get shot in the head.
Tony, come to my office. Bring your gun and badge.
No.
Spider.
Here today is Simon Krieger, discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Look, I want to root for the new Spider-Man, but his, what did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property.
I love it that he's
and
doing
it
his
destroyed a bridge.
This is
Roxxon
messed
had
up.
his
nearly dealt
That's
with
not what
this,
happened.
when-
colors and his flag, the Puerto Rican flag.
Yeah.
There's the
In his own like Spider-Man stuff.
She stole the new farm. No idea why.
Because I love it that he brings himself into it.
I thought the bridge blew up.
I wonder if that's a
No,
play
it's
on
not.
I'm headed
Captain
to the campaign
America
headquarters.
technically being Puerto Rico man.
You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
How about the comic book line where Steve Rogers worked for Hydra?
I thought you'd quit after last night.
Why would I quit?
Got a weird question for you.
I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
I don't think it's a reference I get. Because I thought I did,
You
but
could have died.
help me out here. In DC,
Our family doesn't give
who's
up.
Ben Parker?
Ben Parker?
Yeah,
You know that.
DC's Ben Parker?
yeah.
Mom. Dulce de coco would be great,
Dulce de coco.
if you don't mind.
Oh, I could go for some Dulce de coco right now. Yes, please.
I don't mind.
I love you, Mom. Knock next time. I wasn't wearing pants.
When I got powers, and I thought I'll be able to fix anything. Do anything that Spider-Man does.
Where are you getting this Ben Parker from?
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one.
There was a scene in the Justice League movie
You're Spider-Man.
when
You can fix
Flash is fighting with
Your way.
Superman, and it's right as Superman's about to laser him, and he puts his hand up, and
Oh, okay.
it skips back to Flash, and there's the name Ben Parker right above
Okay.
his head, and the fan base was freaking out about it.
It was just an Easter egg.
But what is it? I know, I read that it was an Easter egg, but I don't know why it's an Easter egg.
I don't know why it was a Easter egg they chose. But it was for Uncle Ben.
But this isn't DC.
I know, they were just having fun with it.
Okay,
Don't think of it too much.
I'm thinking of it.
See, I love both of these scenes.
Yeah, these are great.
More copyright.
Oh, I didn't think about.
But yeah, his suit. Because they did a similar song in Into the Spider-Verse. I know that much. They have My Time Here, and then they have What's Up Danger. In Into the Spider-Verse. It's like,
What's up, New York?
the way they do it is just great.
Hey man, things are big time now, huh? Feels like people need friendly neighborhood now more than ever.
We gotta think
Miles
of a
is a great
shorter name.
Spider-Man.
He is.
You're right. You're right too. I love his mom. She's such a great character.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Pete, what's going on?
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so
It makes me
either
think
a
it's
bridge
like,
exploded or a
as
big
kids, we look up to these superheroes,
doesn't make any sense in
and we
context.
want to like have
Either
their
way, I'm
ideals
looking
and
at
whatnot.
flights. I can be back
But when
tomorrow
I
night.
see some of the superhero
Don't do
parents
that. It's okay.
wanting to
Figured
be a
out who's
parent
responsible.
myself,
I'm gonna
I
stop them.
see
I
them and
promise.
I'm like,
Okay.
I want to be like
Trust
that
me.
for my kid.
But if you need help, I'll be on the first plane
You know?
home.
Supportive.
Otherwise, I'll see you when I
Yeah.
get back in a few weeks. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
That's like the
Hey, good
hardest
luck
thing I
learning
have.
Simkarian.
Why are there 7 different words for bathroom?
And we were sort of talking about that in our attitude talk back in Vampire episode 2. Just like,
wasn't it Spider-Man episode 1?
no, we talked about attitude in Vampire episode 2 at the very end.
Okay.
I just want to be a good parent. You know? Like, I don't want to be like, I know there's the moniker like the cool parent, or there's the strict parent.
I want to be the cool. I'm the cool parent. Smoke weed every day. No, no. No, no. Actually, I'm gonna take this one for a bit.
The tracksuit is cool. I like the white.
Unaffordable. That's fine. Increase drop rate for gadget ammo. They could probably stick with. What do I have now? What is this? Decrease damage from ranged. On scan marks enemies through. I think we're fine. We're just gonna keep those. That's fine. That's fine.
Sure.
This one too. I remember. I don't think I changed this throughout the course of the game.
No, you almost didn't need to. Well, at least for both of our playstyles.
Yeah, I can see how like other ones, how other playstyles people might be into it, but.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do I have enough for this?
Like, I did not use the hollow at all.
I didn't use the hollow until like super late game.
Yeah.
4 points. Yep, I want that. Camouflage energy.
Oh, were you a camouflagey boy?
Not as much as some other people are, but.
Okay.
This doubles the length of stun time.
I was definitely a Venom skills.
I'll take that too.
Like, stunning everyone
this.
is great. Just keeping them out of the fight.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they throw like 20 enemies at you.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I need a break from you guys.
There we go. Ah, what a suit chain. Look at that.
Yeah.
Go Miles. Go Miles. I'm just like flipping around the city. What do I got here?
It's a classic Spider-Man pose.
Oh, Teo. Do some other stuff.
Time to up
We do
myself
that, I
again.
guess. There's still stuff in the city I need to do too, but it's fine. I'm at that weird point where it's like I don't have a story mission to do. I have to go do all the extra stuff. Woo!
I don't want to visit New York and also want to visit the New York at the same time.
I don't think I have this yet. I don't.
I just feel like it's a city full of shit.
Come on. Robbing someone during the holidays?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, then again, I get that same thing when I go into Portland. Just
right.
It just disgusts me. It's like where we live has that problem too. It's just not bad.
I always wonder about Portland too, man. Like, do you guys just not give a shit? Because I feel like, you know, there are times when like I go bar hopping, or well, not right now because it's big Rona hours right now. But there are times when like I'll go bar hopping with some friends, or I'll meet city folk, or I'll go to an event or something, and it's like the Portland people aren't bad.
No.
At all. Like a lot of them are really nice. They're easy to talk to. They're very easygoing.
What's the plan?
Ben's family has a repair shop.
But then Jesus, dude, you get up by like the airport, and then you bum her right on 33rd.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa.
I did this too when my sisters came to visit me. I have these two friends that live in Spokane. I call them my sisters because I'm so close to them. They visited me once. Wait, you met them?
Sure.
You went to that car show.
I don't remember who they are.
Well, yeah, you don't remember. But,
sorry, ladies. I hope I didn't make a lasting impression.
But I had to drop them off at Grand Station in Portland.
Okay.
The main train station there.
Okay.
And that was it's where like Powell's is and Little Big Burger, and it's super nice. But then you go one street over and you see all the homeless camps. I'm like, cool. I don't like being over here.
You know what? I don't hate the homeless camps.
Underground?
I don't hate the homeless camps. I feel kind of bad. Because I'm sure that some of them don't want to live this way.
Yeah,
it wasn't their goal to do that.
It's like a 50-50 with them. It's
so that is the weird thing is I've met a lot of I've met a lot of homeless folks who have just like, I wanted to be homeless.
Yeah.
One of my good friends, he did that. He was like, he had a comfortable life, a shot at college. He had family willing to pay for him to go like through hard college. I think he did finish college when he came home, but either way. Yeah, dude, he took like a backpack. Literally, he took a backpack, he put some stuff in it, and he just left home and just was homeless.
I don't understand that.
Me either. But anyway, I do, you know, feel for a lot of the homeless camps. People end up homeless. I don't want to be, but it happens to people.
Yeah.
You know, well, the only thing that really truly bothers me about the homeless camps is that you already have to live there. Why does your area look like that?
Yeah. Hear me out. What if you don't capture me?
It's like an encampment will roll into an area and they'll take over a spot that, truthfully, I don't care. We as a city, we aren't using it anyway. You know, but it's like, did you really have to trash the whole place?
Yeah.
The hell happened out here? Holy crap!
It could be a psychological thing where society has given up on you.
A lot of homeless folk are mentally ill.
Yeah.
That's how they got there, is they can't take care of themselves, and we are a trash society.
Yep.
Go on.
And like, it's a psychological thing against society. It's like society wasn't there for me, so I'm not doing anything to help out society.
I mean, I could see that, yeah.
And there's a lot of times where I can be very arrogant when it comes to homelessness, because
it's easy to fall into the societal way of thinking about it.
Yes, but it's like, I always think there's a way you can, something you can do,
FYI,
and you choose not to do it.
Spider-Man, hi.
Yeah, in some cases that is the case, and in other cases it's not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And this is a very case-by-case basis.
Thank you.
Because some people, they don't try, and some people, they give their damnedest every single day.
My old buddy John,
It turned out okay.
you know, he was homeless for a while, and he just worked. You're right. These all go bad eventually.
Yes, pipe blue.
He, you know, showed up, got a job, showed up to work every day, worked his dick off, got himself a little place, a little car, you know.
And, well, almost all of it can go down to income and how much money we make. Some people will say, oh, the minimum wage needs to go up. And yes, it does. But here's the thing. There was a point in time where minimum wage was on par with inflation.
Yes.
Like, our great-grandfathers were able to go to college, buy a house, have a family of 4, and car on, like, a part-time job. But at some point, inflation just started leapfrogging ahead, and we were lagging behind on minimum wage.
I mean, that's true too, man.
And now all of a sudden, living wage is ridiculous. You have the... I got out of an apartment at $1,400 a month for a 2-bedroom. That's honestly really good.
Gotta put that fire out.
I think. Because I've seen some go for like 18 to 2,000. And I recently was able to buy a house in these crazy times. I want to thank Robert for that.
Here we go.
But
The fire department should be here
our
soon.
mortgage is $1,800. And you're telling me that these people have to pay more than $1,800 for a 800 square foot apartment? You're insane.
It's all good.
Yeah,
I was
easily.
in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You're old. The apartments that you used to live in, they've shot up.
Yeah, because Alicia got me the 2019 rate.
Yeah, she was offering me the same thing.
Yeah.
She's like, I can kind of get you this rate, but I need you to not tell anybody.
Yeah. And if we lived there for another year, she would have given us that same rate for 2 years straight.
God, but then, you know, your rent's going to go up quicker than you get raises.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
And like,
Folks,
I was just making fun of someone on Instagram where she got to general manager and she only made 20 more cents.
Rush hour traffic.
And it's like,
Thank heaven
these
no
are
lives.
normal wages. And you said that 20 cents is good. And in this
Can't be,
society, I just think that's ridiculous. It's like, here's this 5-cent raise. What in the fuck is that going to do for me?
I'd like to reiterate, 20 cents is not good, but like compared to the raises that I've seen other people get,
yeah,
20 cents ain't really much to shake your fucking stick at. You know, you're always hoping for a buck.
Yeah, like
I'm supposed to be getting a raise in April, and if it's not what I'm like want to see out of it, me and my boss are gonna have a serious talk.
Yeah, and like I'm lucky enough that my job has not had to. We haven't had any struggles because of COVID. I haven't seen that move.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
That was in that was in the first Spider-Man.
Never saw it.
Really?
Yep.
Shoot, I tried to dodge that.
And I make $20 an hour, which is really good. But even still, I would never be able to afford this house by myself. Same with Cat.
You know, the only thing that bothers me about that is that, like, and this is just because we didn't clarify this, you could not afford that house by yourself.
No.
And
absolutely not.
It's not like your house is outrageous.
No.
It's not like you have some, you know, 5-bedroom white suburbia house.
No.
Yeah. What now,
Like,
Roxanne?
it was newly built, yes, but it was a budget house. And for a budget house... Huh?
And boy, is it.
Yeah, because a budget house in the area of Vancouver hovers around $350,000. And my house was $364,000. It's a 3-bed, 2.5-bath, 2-car garage, and about 1,480 square foot. And that's just what the housing market is like here. And we tried to get into a house that was already built, but the bidding wars was insane.
Yeah.
I knew our top end was like 370, 380. And we'd see a house for 350, and I'd be like, you know what? I like this. We're gonna bid hard. We're gonna go to 370. These bastards would go all the way to like 410, 425. It's like, what the hell is going on?
Yep. Absolutely. That's not even weird.
Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, people want to live here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Stop moving here.
Up another crime.
It's not great.
Weapon steal.
Don't be like some of those Portland people that hate outsiders.
It's not that I hate outsiders, but I'd like to buy a home too, please.
Yeah.
That was here first. Fuck off. Go to Utah or something.
Whoa.
What?
What if they did that?
What?
What if when you buy a house, they see how long you've lived in the area?
Whoa.
And they give you like priority, like the longer you've lived in the area.
I mean, that would make sense because you're more likely to like support certain businesses, I think. I think I'm looking for something that's not up here.
That's...
Oh, there it is.
That sounds crazy, doesn't it? That way we don't get these super expensive areas. We don't get these Californians selling their house for $1 million and then buying out all the houses here in cash. They'll be like, dude, you just moved here.
Or that super rich place slightly north of Washougal that's like, they're all Indians. They are.
I don't know of that.
Dude, when we went to that parade of homes, to that super rich area, and looked at the parade of homes, you don't think it's weird that they all had Punjabs?
Apps picked up another crime.
Now that you think about it.
And they were all like Indian architecture.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
The whole neighborhood, every house we saw.
Yeah, because they were like small, like shrine rooms. And...
Yeah, they were. Then those are Punjabs. They look just like that. That's what they are.
Huh.
Or Punjabi or Punjab. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
Huh.
Huh?
Never really thought of that.
Yeah.
I do want to go to another parade of homes.
I don't.
Should find a low profile
You don't?
way.
No.
Don't want to draw attention.
It's depressing.
Here we go.
I mean,
it's really cool. I get it.
I mean, throughout my life, I've been a very good window shopper.
Hello?
So like going to like car
Man, this place is
shows
dusty.
and high-end
been here
dealerships
in a
and Parade of
while.
Homes never really bugged me. It didn't really. I learned earlier in life when I saw like some of my friends succeed in really good ways, and I would look down on myself
Rick's ESU textbooks.
because I wasn't at that point.
He took night classes so he could keep
And
running
there
the
was
shop
one
during
day
the
where I
day.
just flipped my
Guy
script,
was unstoppable.
where I'm like, hey, you're not that person, and you're
Someone
not
left the
going to
lights
have
on.
their life, and you should be happy where you are now.
Watching the people around me succeed never bothered me.
Roxanne ID for Ella
Going
Stewart.
to the big fancy
photo
car
is
shows
so
and stuff
big.
like that.
He almost working with someone to break into Roxanne.
That never bothered me either. I think that didn't bother me because I see the super expensive cars and like the hyper cars and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I see them more as works of art
Yeah.
than I do like
Some kind
a
of
car.
meds. GCSF.
You know, and I think that's why
Used
that
for
doesn't bother
treating
me.
Bone marrow
But
decay. Whose was
holy
this?
crap, dude! Seeing
Someone
like some of
bricked
those
this up
homes
recently.
and then having the tour guide be like, two people live here. Why do you have 13 bedrooms?
Or
Okay,
the thing that bugs me
this
when I
is a
go to the
secret
Parade of
room.
Homes is I like the space in the homes, but then they're like, we have this wood
They must
floor
have
from
designed
this
all the
one
underground
tree
gear.
Yeah,
in
from
Africa
South
that was
Africa.
imported here. This entire countertop and wall is from a single slab of marble shipped from
Video
Italy.
file
It's like,
from 6
give me a
months ago.
concrete floor and like steel beams. Give me that industrial look and I'm totally fine.
You're like, dude, exactly, bro.
Test
Exactly.
episode.
They're like, this is a slab of marble from. I remember that countertop that we
Yeah,
saw.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
this is one special slab of marble from Italy. There's no other like it, and I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to get a garage.
It's like, bruh,
Let me.
you realize they have like spray on
sure we're ready?
marble lookalikes?
I'm just,
They broke ground in Harlem.
bro, I'm just trying to
today,
get a place to like
ahead of schedule.
work on my
Poisoning the
motorcycle.
city to
Like,
make a
if I get a
buck.
3,600 square foot house, guess what all the floors are gonna be?
Lurk safety reports.
Vinyl
Oh,
plank.
that like polished concrete.
No, it's gonna be vinyl plank flooring.
Yeah, why not? Or
Okay.
teak.
First we flush the core,
Forget
then
it.
we wipe all data.
I don't need no fancy.
You're sure
Gotta break
they
my
can't just
marble.
make
Watch me
more of
flip
this
my
stuff?
lid.
No.
Because I can't get more marble.
No, as long as we take out the
Can I
backup
tell you a
supply in Jersey
secret?
too. But without me, they'll
At
have
the
no idea
apartment?
how new form works.
I actually
Project could be
cracked the
DOA.
marble.
I'll record us.
Yes, I
Things go
remember
wrong,
that.
Video uploads
I
straight
told
to
you
the B-roll.
Early. Yes.
Perfect.
When I accidentally left a hot pot
Ready to say
and we
New
heard
York.
this like,
Ready.
we're like, what the hell was that? I'm like, oh no. Alicia, don't watch this.
And you
There's a
got,
second
dude,
video.
it happened like right after you got there.
No, it was a little while.
What, 6 months?
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's not
No
long.
uploads.
I only lived there a
Been
year.
damaged.
The halfway, okay, at the halfway point of your lease.
Yeah. But now we bought these new ones, these new pot holders or whatnot, and I'm always losing them.
Tonight.
You know why? They have little tiny built-in magnets.
You keep losing them under the pot.
Yes.
So dumb.
So I like pick up a cookie sheet. And I'm like, why is this so heavy? Oh, there's two fucking pot holders stuck to the bottom of
Stuck
it.
to the bottom.
Still getting used to that.
Oh man.
Last known location.
We're gonna
of
do
the
next
phone.
time after this cutscene, guys.
If I can
Yeah, I'm
track
with you.
it.
There's a fight and then the cutscene. Oh no fight, right? Cause I get out of here.
Come on.
I don't remember. We'll figure it out.
Be invisible. Be invisible.
Yeah, dude, that was the only thing that really bothered me about the Parade of Homes is that like this asshole's not even his. There is a fight. Not even his master bathroom is currently bigger than my entire living area.
Yeah. Or like the
Thanks.
master closet is like the size of half my house.
Yeah, that too. Dude,
Where-
some of those closets.
Oh yeah.
You're like, holy shit, dude.
Do you remember the one that it was a completely open closet concept and it went from garage to master closet to master bedroom?
Yes.
Like completely openly?
Yes.
Nuts.
What the hell? You're
What?
like, man, I don't even have enough places to put my 4 pairs of shoes.
Now, I know I didn't show you around
Fuck your closet.
my
bro.
house, but our closet is really good size. It's not even full. And I have more clothes than Kat does. We're gonna buy a dresser to fill up the space.
I have a really good sized closet. The problem that I'm having is that I moved into where I am now, and I lived in a house.
Yeah.
So it's like everything's really compressed now because the rent. Dude, did I tell you what the rent of that house is up to?
Your house now?
The house that I used to live in. Why we moved out?
Oh no. Is it like 2,500?
Yeah. Do you know what we were paying when we moved in? We were paying $13.20.
That's the other thing that's killing this market.
Dude, I wasn't even there for 5 years.
You have these people that we don't have rent protection, and if I were to rent out my house, my mortgage is $1,800. If I drop it down to $1,500 after paying off a good portion of it, do you know what I would probably charge for my house? $2,000. Because you know where that $500 is going? It's gonna go into a fund where I can fix all the mechanical problems and problems in general with the house. I'm not here to look for a profit. I'm here so that I don't have to take things out of my pocket to pay for the house or the problems it has.
Yeah.
Like, is it that hard to ask?
I guess.
Like, no one...
Okay.
I don't think anyone ever thinks bare minimum anymore.
No.
It's always excess.
If I can find Finn's phone, maybe
Where
I
it's
can
like,
understand
I'd be
what happened
fine
to
with
Rick.
renting my house for
Why she became the
$2,000.
Tinkerer.
That's
There.
workable.
Got a location.
Especially if the mortgage is 15. I want a little bit over. Just like how you paid for the PS5. He paid... What, did we determine it was like $60 over retail? For everything?
For me? What,
Yeah.
what he paid or what I paid?
What you paid?
What I paid? I think it was about 80.
Yeah.
Probably 80 bucks over retail.
But still, it's like, that's reasonable. Unlike the people
Yeah.
scalping these systems
I know
for
why she's doing all
$1,000,
this.
$1,100,
Something happened
$1,200.
to her brother.
Dude,
Something bad.
in between his offer, I had
Rick was
2 other
working at
offers for
Rockfront.
1,000 and 2 other
He was
offers
the
for
lead
900.
scientist on Newform.
Stupid.
In my
And it
offer
looks like
about
Newform
These guys
was
should be
making him
hung.
sick.
for not for like
He's lying.
big bundle deals.
Finn and her brother
like
tried
just
to
the
shut
PS5.
down
For
the
this,
prototype
where you get the
reactor.
PS5
Prevent
and you get
further
Miles
development.
Morales and you get
I don't know.
a controller.
Yet.
Yeah.
Hooray!
recorded the whole
Not even a
thing on
second
her phone.
controller.
Yeah.
You get the
She lost
controller.
it inside the lab. I'm on my way to get it.
Alright, next time, everyone.
Alright, yeah, now that we're done bitching about PlayStation.
Will do.
We should at least let him finish talking.
Heck no.
Alright, well, there it is. So long, everybody. Till next time. Now you got me all worked up about my house. Dude, I'm still upset.